Welcome to today's conversation. My name is Tina Martin, the Mindset Maverick, and in this live stream, I'm actually going to share with you 5 proven tips to develop and model an abundance mindset. We're coming up on a very important time of the year, and a lot of you are thinking about how to shift and how to take yourself into this place where you're elevating and you're doing bigger and better things than what you've done over the past 12 months. So, in this stream, I'm going to give you 5 very easy ways for you to put parameters and put some guidelines on how you're going to keep yourself in the mental space where you're able to elevate and take your life and your business, if you have one, to the next level. So like I just said, in this video, I'm going to show you 5 incredible ways to develop and keep your mind as a priority by using what I call mindset shifts. You can use this in several different ways. I'll give you examples as we go through the live stream, but this is primarily for you if you are one of 2 people. One, if you are a aspiring entrepreneur, you want to launch or start your LLC or your company or your firm or whatever the case may be, and you aren't really sure how to do that. You have this burning passion to do it, but you're just stuck at this place where mentally you aren't confident enough to believe that you'll be able to take it to another level. Or you've been trying to do this for so many years, and now you know it's like do or die. If you don't get it done, it's not going to get done. So you're in this place where you have to launch and you have to make it happen. Or you're the other person, which basically is saying that you're already an entrepreneur or you're already in business, and you are trying to put the next foot in front of the other. You're trying to step out of your box. You're trying to put your pride and your ego and all of these things to the side that have caused you to make mistakes in the past. And now you want to really step into your magnificence. Now you want to really show up and show out with the gifts that you know you have to serve other people. So if you're one of these, one of those 2 types of people, this will help you. So stick around and continue to watch this video. Share this out also with someone who you know it may help. So the very first step I would tell you to do if you are wanting to set these parameters for your mindset shift is to look at yourself and look at your mindset. What you want to identify is something called distortions. I'm sorry. And what a cognitive distortion is it's basically a way of thinking that causes you to look at your reality in the wrong way. It's a way that you frame how things are happening, even if that's not really what's going on. So let me give you a good example. An example of a cognitive distortion is, let's say that you have a friendship or you have someone who wants to come in, someone who cares about you and they want to come and help you with some of the ideas that you have, right? Like I said, if you're that first person I mentioned and you want to get your business up off the ground, you're trying to get your LLC going, or if you're person number 2 and you already have your business going, but it's not to the level that you want it to be at, because you know you can be better and you know you can be greater than what you are right now. Regardless, if you're in either one of those positions and you have someone who wants to step in and help you, like a friend, maybe a family member, maybe somebody wants to invest in you, whatever the case may be, and you look at them like that person automatically is trying to steal from you. That person automatically wants to take your ideas and take away from you all the things that you've worked for and all the things that you've tried to put on the table so far. That will be considered like a cognitive distortion, because you're framing something without it really being the case. That's not to say people don't steal and take and stuff like that. Yeah, they do, but every person that comes to you is not trying to hurt you, and this person may be genuinely wanting to help you and genuinely wanting to get you to the next level with the resources and ideas that they have, but you can't even open yourself up to collaborate because you have cognitive distortions going on that you haven't looked at. So my very first tip for taking yourself into a new mindset shift is to look up cognitive distortions and to identify them and to start eliminating the ways that you look at reality that aren't exactly correct. I would Google that and look into that a little deeper if you want to know what more cognitive distortion examples are, because there are a lot of them that are very common. Step 2, or the second thing that you can do to enter a new mindset shift, is to love yourself more. This is so common. People talk about it so much, but it is the thing that changed my life as a woman who went through teenage pregnancy, as a woman who went through homelessness, as a woman who's been evicted, as a woman who has had success and then had people she loved, turn on her, and just all kinds of different experiences and examples. And it's not for you to pity or look at me in any higher light. What I'm saying is, when you go through all of these different roller coasters and these different levels of life, allowing yourself to radically love who you are from a space that gives you grace, it gives you the ability to be able to work on yourself and to take the time you need to become the man or the woman that you truly want to be. I want you to work on not expecting perfection every time you move to accomplish a goal. I want you to work on radically loving who you are so that you can give yourself that space and that grace to grow. And you can give yourself room to make mistakes. And you can give yourself the privilege to learn from the mistakes after you make them, versus beating yourself up and keeping yourself in a defeated mind state because you made a mistake. The more you learn how to radically love yourself, the greater and greater you will become as a person, because you'll have the mindset that's made for a person who is just attracting nothing but success. So that is the second thing I would definitely tell you to do, is to start radically loving who you are and where you are in your journey without the judgment. The third thing you could do to enter a mindset shift is to clear your head. There's a few people right now who are doing different challenges and different events within their Facebook groups that I know about, and they're encouraging people who are either entering into businesses or have businesses already to clear up the clutter, to declutter and get rid of all of the things that are just taking up space in your mind, whether it's a bunch of notebooks that you have laying around, or you have like a bunch of products or product ideas or book ideas that are just sitting on your laptop, and it's, taking up space, taking up clutter. Clearing those things out allows freedom to flow through, and then it clears you up to think straight. And if you want to go into a mindset shift so that you're better at what you do and you're better at who you are, you have to get clear. You have to clear yourself up, and you got to clear yourself out so that you can actually think. It's very hard for you to focus when you are sitting in a bunch of stuff. And when you're sitting around with a bunch of clutter, a bunch of chaos, you can't really focus. It's going to be hard for you to enter any type of mindset shift, let alone enter into a place where you're more productive and more abundant at what you're doing. So the third thing I would tell you to do is clear out. What does that look like to you? Maybe you can donate some clothes and some things that are laying around your house that are just taking up space. Go down and take it to the shelter. Go down and donate it to the Salvation Army, right? Or to a local church or a local organization. Clear your house out. If it's your business you need to clear out, I would get with one of these challenges, or if you reach out to me, I can direct you to, I can help you and direct you to a few people who are running different events and programs right now, where you can clear out your business, get rid of the old funnels, the old books you're never going to finish, the old products. If you don't see where you're able to monetize those things, and those things are going to become useful to you in the future, it's just time for you to clear it out. You should do that once or twice a year anyway. Some people do it every quarter because it helps you stay focused in your business on what it is you actually want to accomplish and get done. Okay, so this is a big step here. Get clear. Get clear. The next thing you can do is, after you clear out, and remember, these things are sequential. You want to do these in order. So after you clear out, the next thing is you want to organize. Now that you've gotten rid of the junk and the clutter, organize what you have what you do have. Organize what's in front of you, because now you can order your steps and lay out in front of you exactly what you need and what you're going to do to be productive, to be abundant, to keep your mind focused, and to accomplish the goals that you truly have for yourself in these next few months of the new year. Organize what's in front of you. Organize your home, organize your family plans if you have children, organize your business plans, your business goals. Who do you want to collab with? Who do you want to work with? What product are you going to put out? Are you just going to focus on your signature service? What are you going to do? Organize. Lastly, lose anything that is no longer serving you. It is very simple. If it's a person, if it's a toxic relationship, if it's a toxic family member, lose it. You got to cut the cord. You got to cut ties on what's no longer bringing peace into your life. If it's causing you to lose peace, if it's causing you to always keep the door open to frustration and pain and maliciousness and things like that, if it's keeping the door open for those types of energies to come through, you need to close the door and cut ties and lose it. And it might be coming from you. Maybe it's not even somebody else doing it to you per se. It could be you allowing these things to come in, and you need to close the door on some of the things that you're doing. Maybe it's an attitude. Maybe you're real cruel and you're real mean to the people in your house when you don't need to be. Maybe you're like that in your business. You don't trust anybody. Back to the example I used in the beginning of the live stream. Maybe you don't trust anybody. Maybe you won't let anybody come be a blessing to you in your business because you're just, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say that. You're just not allowing blessings to come through into you because of the way you are towards other people. It's time for you to stop being the person who doesn't trust anybody. It's time for you to stop being the person who thinks you need to be the one-woman show. I was just a part of a summit that was all about promoting sisterhood and all about promoting, Black women trusting each other more and working together more. I was just a part of that summit. And that's a very important thing to remember. You need to lose not just the people who aren't serving you or the people who aren't doing you right, but you need to lose the attitudes you have that aren't serving you, because sometimes you're your biggest setback. So that's the last thing I would say is lose it. Lose what's not helping you. Those are my 5 proven ways to develop a abundant mindset and to really get into a mindset shift so you can elevate yourself to the next level in your life and in your business. I'm a confidence coach, and I also work behind the scenes with several clients in their business as a business success strategist. And I would love to be able to sit down and go through your personal situation one-on-one with you. If you would like to book a free consultation with me to discuss your situation and how I may be able to serve you and help you get to the next level in your life, then go ahead and book your free consultation. The link is right there on the screen. It'll also be above or below this video, depending on where you're watching it. And as a bonus for you booking your consultation with me, I will gift you with my mindset makeup cheat sheet, which is like a 5 or 6 page workbook that takes you through some of the exercises of the steps we just mentioned to help you work through accomplishing those mindset shifts on paper. If you're the kind of person who pen and paper brings out the best, and it helps you really, put your thoughts to work, then this workbook will bless you, and it will definitely help you get the results that you're looking to get if you can write out all that you're thinking. Okay, so go ahead and book your free consultation. I would love to speak with you before we get deep into the holidays, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.